cold and it rains, so obviously we're gonna go take photos. This is filmed on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, so if you don't like the quality for some reason, blame Apple, not me. Okay guys, jokes aside, I'm sorry for the quality. I just decided to go out in a pinch. I didn't even plan this. When I saw the rain, I realized that I didn't shoot much lately and I wanted to be out, and I wanted to shoot something and show you guys how you can shoot at night. I do have my favorite camera with me. This is the Fujifilm X-E3, as well as the 33mm f1.4 from Viltrox. So let's see how they perform. Now, how to shoot at night? Well, it's simple. You're aiming, you're focusing, usually manual focus, especially if you don't have a camera that can provide amazing autofocus in low light conditions, and click the button. Well, I hoped that it's gonna be that simple when I started, but it's not that simple. First of all, you have to be aware of your shutter speed. You have to be aware of your ISO. You also have to be aware of your aperture. I usually shoot wide open at night because it gives me a higher shutter speed and also provides me with a lower ISO, which means I'll be able to reduce the noise in the photos that I'm shooting. So if you want to get cleaner photos, you have to drag that shutter a little bit down and shoot a very wide aperture, the widest that your lens provides, as well as a higher ISO or a lower ISO depending on the look that you are after or the conditions that you're shooting in. For example, right here I have a street light that actually leads my face, and you have more light. Now we have more light, and like I said, I'm shooting this on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, and we'll see how the quality is. You probably already know. I don't, because I'm on the streets, but when I'm gonna get back home, I'll probably be able to determine if this video is good for posting or maybe not, but I think I'm gonna post it anyway. Now, if you're like me and you like to shoot at night and you know, be by yourself, you and your camera, and create the frames that probably you saw in a lot of Instagram feeds, or maybe just create something for a project that you're working on, you have to keep in mind that the best thing to do is to grab the camera that you know the better and the lens that is the fastest in your lineup. I choose 1.4, 1.2 lenses because I have them, but it doesn't mean that you have to. An f2 lens and even an f2.8 will do extremely well. And I just tested and showed you the 18 to 55 f2.8 f4 previously. That's a kit lens, and if you have it, I think that's a great lens for shooting on the streets. But keep in mind, the shutter speed is very important. Only if you want to create movement, you should drag it under, let's say, 50th of a second, and the aperture is the one that decides where you at with your photos. The lower the aperture, the more light you get it in, the lower the ISO. Now, for me, it wasn't a very productive night, and I just hope that I helped you a little bit. If you are into street photography, if you like to go out and shoot, and you can, because, you know, of the pandemic and everything that happens, choose the night. Night is quiet. There are not so many people on the streets, and you can make your hand on shooting lights and understanding the light better, understanding your camera, your lens, the aperture, the shutter speed. Nonetheless, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to always be notified when I'm putting videos up. Go out responsibly and always wear a mask. and I will definitely see you in a bit.